We good? So, in honor of today's food, we put off filming this a whole day because they're called Lazy Cakes. This episode's going to be a little bit different. I'm not concerned about what this tastes like. I'm more concerned about the effect. We bought this from a head shop down the way that I'd never been into, but I'd heard about it because it has the most aggressive sign in front of the door. It's like a "you are being recorded, you are being watched, do not say the word bong, these pipes are for tobacco use only," like total skeevy head shop thing. And then you walk in and it's just pot leaves all over the wall, and they're selling like whipped cream canisters for Whippets, and it's the most like not tongue-in-cheek head shop I've ever been in. As a side note, I've always thought stoner like culture, it has been really silly with their like, you know, the tobacco use and stuff like that, because everything they say is always accompanied with a really big like, if you know what I mean, you know. It's really stupid. But these are brownies. They are called Relaxation brownies because the primary supplement in them is melatonin, which makes you sleepy. Nutrition facts are pretty standard. 4 milligrams melatonin. I don't know really how much that is. Like, I mean, I know how much a milligram is, but I don't know how much of melatonin. Like, I don't know if that's a lot, I don't know if that's a little. I'm also not really sure how melatonin affects me at this point in my life. Very clear warning on the back: this product is for adults only. Keep out of reach of children. So no matter how much your baby cries, do not force feed it a sleepy brownie. It also says to take half a brownie 2 times a day, which makes me think of like somebody cutting it in half and then just like throwing it in their mouth and then knocking it back like a pill. The other little just fun factoid about this brownie, which has nothing to do with the actual brownie and more to do with how weird my life is. I wasn't home for this today, but apparently my cat, one of them, Waverly, she's the little thin one that you sometimes see in the background, she got a hold of this and was just batting it around and dragging it around the house, I guess. And like, she got into the packaging a little, and apparently she just really wanted into this brownie. So Waverly apparently has some anxiety issues, and she needs to relax. Again, I'm not, you know, I'm thinking this is probably just going to taste like a brownie, but you never know. It could be delicious. Maybe melatonin is like the best thing you could add to a brownie. It is very dry. I expected a little more of an oily kind of, you know, a Little Debbie type packaged brownie thing. God, it's crumbly. All things considered, this is a pretty solid brownie. I mean, obviously if I was baked it'd be way better, because, I mean, as in my understanding, there's nothing that isn't. As a side note, that's not really my thing, but today we're bending the rules a little bit, and we're eating melatonin brownies. What a stupid thing, like, hey man, I baked some brownies, dude. Yeah? Are they special? Yeah. They've got herbal supplements in them. You know, like, I'm gonna roll up a fat ginkgo biloba doobie and light up later. It's good for your memory, man. So, really just, this is less of a taste test and more of a battle of wills. Because I'm gonna try and fight this brownie. After I'm done eating, we're gonna cut for a little bit and give it some time to work its melatonin-y magic, and just see how, if at all, it affects me.
You're going for the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to have a drink with it, but there's a very clear warning on the back that says do not mix with alcohol. I don't know how seriously to take that, but if it all goes well tonight, then maybe next time I'll have a nice White Russian with it.
And we're out of milk.
I know, it's bullshit.
Ooh.
This is going to be the arduous part of the segment, where it's just going to be watching Brennan gorge himself on a brownie in like a minute. I don't know how they get away with like marketing and selling this stuff. Like, no, dude, it's totally cool. It's a supplement for people who don't like to take pills, but that love to eat brownies. And we'll put a warning on it that says just take half a day. Because what they'll do is they'll take it, they'll cut it in half, and they'll put the rest in a Ziploc bag, and they'll take it with them. And they'll be like relaxed, man. Like their anxiety will just like go away. But chances are it's actually just some guy like, dude, 16-year-olds would fucking love this. Let's get them ripped on melatonin. That's a lot of crumbs. I'm not going to eat the crumbs. I ate the crumbs. So there we have it. Our lazy cake has been devoured. And we're just going to sit around for a little bit. See if at all it just